Good evening, Sheila. Good evening, Alisha. Welcome. Welcome, Sheikh Shahid. Very good evening. Welcome, Stay Vidya, ma'am. Welcome, Mr. Vijay Pubadi. Very good evening, ma'am. Mayal, ma'am. From Karaikudi. So I request all the participants to type your name, your designation, qualification, degree, and your institution name in the chat box for attendance. Sobia, ma'am, thanks for joining. Now, Soumya, student. Nandini, welcome. Dharani, ma'am, welcome, ma'am, from Hosur. Good evening, ma'am. Very good evening. Mr. Nandakumar, welcome, Nandakumar. Mr. Ajay Kumar, welcome. So, in the fine evening of Sunday, students are spending their time for learning something. So, it's a good sign, positive sign. Success of the workshop. It is. Kavita, ma'am, welcome, ma'am. Regina Kim Neelam Vaite from Kerala. Welcome, pa. Sheila, ma'am, welcome, Sheila, ma'am. Welcome, Pranaya. Soumya, Yummy. Okay. Welcome, sir. Manjunath, sir. Jesse Jaco, very good evening. Vandana, ma'am, welcome. Good evening, Vignesh Kumar. Guru Balaji, welcome, MBA. Sheila, welcome, ma'am. Yes. Dr. M. Rajaram, sir, welcome from Katangulathur, SRM. Welcome, Rajeshwari, ma'am. Dr. C. Rajeshwari, welcome, ma'am. Hello. Regina Mbete, hello. Yes, Sabya. Welcome, Rajeshwari Priya, ma'am. Welcome, sir. Rangaraj, sir. Dr. Rangaraj, sir, welcome, sir. Sri Aishwarya Raghavi, welcome. Sri Vidya, ma'am, welcome, ma'am. Malarvili, Mrs. Malarvili, ma'am, welcome. Umayal, ma'am, welcome, ma'am. Jessie Koshi from Bangalore, professor, welcome. Dr. Parvati Malipatti, welcome, professor. Vaishnavi, research scholar, KKC, welcome. So we shall start the session within a couple of minutes. Thanks for joining, sir. Mohammad Sabir Hussain, sir, from Hyderabad. Good evening, ma'am. Lavanya, ma'am. Professor Srinivasan, sir. Welcome, sir. Anisha, ma'am. Welcome. Anisha Ekbate, welcome. Vishad Dagamat, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Mr. Raja from DSU. Good evening, ma'am. Chitra, ma'am. Chitra, PG student. Welcome, pa. Welcome, Nirmala, ma'am. So, very good evening to all. We are in day 7 of National E-Workshop. Due to some medical emergency and surgery, today's resource person is not able to join with us. So, I engage today's session. Good evening, Kadrivel sir. Welcome, Tamil Chilvi ma'am. So, good evening, sir. Kadrivel sir. Good evening. So, we should start the session. On enhancing vocabulary apps and websites. We are going to have some demos. Good evening, Chitra. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Arun Serek. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you, HOD ma'am. Very good evening. Thank you so much for your best wishes. Mala Saru, yes, hearty welcome. Sahana, welcome pa. So, very good evening to all the participants. I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants on day 7 of National E-Workshop on essential digital language skills and digital literacy. I hope that from day 1 to day 6, all the resource persons shared their knowledge with all the participants aligned with the theme digital language skills and digital literacy. I suppose that all the participants would have gained sound knowledge. You would have started to apply few tools, if not all tools, at least a few tools in your daily work. So, on behalf of Mr. K. Tirumurthy, I am engaging in this session, enhancing vocabulary and grammar using digital resources and apps. We are going to have some demos also in this session. I wholeheartedly thank our Chief Patron, Vendaraya, Honorable Chancellor, and Patron, Srimati Dhanalakshmi Kadiravan Ma'am, Pro Chancellor, our Program Advisors, Dr. C. K. Ranjan, Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. Dhanasekaran Devaraj, Registrar of our esteemed University, Dr. V. Sekhar, Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, Dr. A. Sirajunisha, Associate Dean, School of Sciences and Humanities. Dr. R. Shobia, Department Head. So I thank everyone for giving me this opportunity to share my insights on today's session. I welcome all the participants for day 7 once again. Here I share the agenda of today's session. We are going to cover 6 different topics. I have included a demo also, which I have not given in this agenda. In a digital language tools and digital literacy, we are going to have demo. We begin with a short introduction followed by objectives, role of vocabulary and grammar in AI era, digital language tools and digital literacy. The 5th is pros, cons and suggestions, followed by conclusion. This is the agenda for today's session. We move on to agenda 1, introduction. We are in the 21st century. The 21st century invents different words: selfie, podcast, weedcast, Gen Z, AI. So all these terms are coined in 21st century. 10 to 15 years back, we were living in ICT tools world. 20 years ago, we lived in the world of internet. We are facing revolution after the invention of network, slowly and gradually. In 2025, there is a rapid revolution in the name of artificial intelligence. So we are in the need to equip ourselves utilizing all such tools. So in introduction, we have interactive learning with the immediate feedback. We have to use some apps and websites, AI tools or ICT tools for facilitating us to empower us proficient in digital language skills. We are not going to cover only vocabulary and grammar related things. I am going to show you a good demo on speaking, reading, recording. So when we are using such tools, we feel flexible and we do self-paced vocabulary practice. When we use such tools, when we incorporate digital language skills and digital literacy, the multimedia is supporting us and boosts us to have the language retention. It boosts memory power. When it boosts memory power, one can gain sound knowledge. Finally, enlist use of AI tool for references and generating ideas, but not the entire content. If you see the presentation of all our resource persons, the presentations are not prepared using AI. They might have been used for references or generating ideas, but not the entire content. Do you agree? Hope that with this short introduction, we are moving on to the next agenda, objectives. Why should we have this session in the fine evening? Why we did not wind up with the day 5? Why we extend up to day 7? There are PUP objectives. to have 7-day national free workshop to share the knowledge of the resource persons. Number 1 is to assist in grammar and vocabulary mastery, facilitate self-paced flexible learning, to provide instant feedback and practice with the help of the apps and websites or any other digital tools. So with the help of them, we can incorporate gamification for motivation, which can be incorporated in our lesson plan, activity-based teaching learning process. At the same time, they help us, they enable access anytime, anywhere. We can create an activity, we can post. From our own pace, we can create our own audio. We can listen back. We can improve it for voice modulation. From text to speech, speech to text, prompt to content. So all these things facilitate us to complete a task effortlessly. The agenda 3, role of vocabulary and grammar in our life. See here, the era of AI. How do these terms exist? Vocabulary and grammar. Why should I retain vocabulary? Why should I retain the knowledge of grammar? What shall I do with them? So the vocabulary enables precise communication. We can refer, we can generate idea, but who will speak? Who will write? When demand rises, as an individual, being human, we need to express our sound knowledge, though the AI exists. AI is our friend, will guide you, will mold you, will help you, will scold you, will kindle you, will support you, will cooperate with you. But who has to do the action? The self. So vocabulary enables precise communication. It gives clear expression. To provide clear expression, we need to acquire the sound knowledge of vocabulary and grammar, and to increase lexical opportunities to use various terms based on various situations. And in AI era, so teaching learning process witnesses rapid technological growth. We need to adapt them, though we like or dislike. We need to adapt them to gain the attention of the students, to improve the result, to retain the knowledge of the students, to equip our academic performance through best teaching practices, which may help us for annual appraisal, to complete a task easily, to create digital content. So we are in need to create any content, either text or video or audio or animated video, whatever it is. Artificial intelligence, we shall have a small slide, we shall have a slide for definition. What is the task of an artificial intelligence? So it is doing a task by a computer or a robot instead of a person. Do you agree or not? So it is doing a job of a human to generate ideas. It is reducing our reference time. It reduces the transportation cost. So it helps us collecting and providing all the relevant data related to the prompt provided. So it is controlled by a computer completely. Doing a task is the main task of a human being. The task of a human being of referencing or generating text is done by a computer or a robot when it is aligned with some programs codings. So artificial intelligence acts as human intelligence. I wish to insist again, it tries to act as human intelligence. But what we collect as the output from any AI, it demands the sound skill of an individual, a human, who possesses proficiency in designing, creating, prompt. We are discussing about prompt. There are two terms called prompt engineering. When we are speaking about prompt engineering, there are other two terms. The other two terms are known as context engineering. What do we call this? Whether prompt engineering or context engineering. Whatever prompt we use is known as context. Text, a language, second language. Fortunately, we all deal with the second language or third language of our nation, English. So it acts as human intelligence, but it is not the only intelligence. How many of you agree? It acts as human intelligence. AI acts as human intelligence. Do you agree? Okay. Can anyone post my slide is visible? Fine. All fine. So these are the objectives which we discussed. Vocabulary. So with this we have stopped discussion. Fine. Now we move on to the next important topic, importance of AI tools in higher education. We cover all these topics here. To meet out the expectations of students, stakeholders, chief authorities, to find significant advancement which demand employing AI tools in various fields, not only in education, not only in developing content, health, hygiene, surgery, medicine, pharmacy. So, in addition, we need to use some ICT tools, apps, websites to make our teaching learning process effortlessly for the benefit of outcome-based learning and sustainable employability. We move on to the main agenda, digital language tools and digital literacy. Digital language skills. When we are acquiring more knowledge, when we have listening skill, when we listen an audio, a story with the help of a website, app, it is known as digital language skills, listening activity. If you listen a story from your grandma, it is listening. But when you listen the same story with the help of a voice recorder, an audio or video, it is digital listening skill. Followed by digital speaking, digital reading, digital writing. So these language skills, when they are used digitally, they are having common name, digital language skills. If a person wants to acquire proficiency, wants to become an expert as a good orator, should acquire proficiency in all these four skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing. What not? All the four skills. We cannot skip a skill from this list. All four skills matter. In addition of these four skills, we have to acquire the sound knowledge in accessing digital tools to improve our proficiency of listening, speaking, reading and writing. So here I am sharing some tools which are common, very common, which we know already. The Google Assistant voice everyone uses, even while using Amazon, while using any Amazon Prime, Google search, YouTube search. We are using Google Assistant voice to improve speaking skill. For language teaching classes, I am introducing these tools. Since it is aligned with the digital language tools, Alexa, we speak with Bluetooth speaker, lot of gadgets, electronic devices came with the support of Alexa, car. So we listen, when we speak, it speaks back. It gives you the command. It helps you to complete a task what you was command. And word tune helps us for improving our reading and writing. Finally, the speech texter. So this tool helps us for improving speaking and writing skill. So this slide covers all the 4 skills which we discussed earlier in the name of digital language skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing. Now we move on to the listening skill. What tools we can use to create podcasts, to create our own podcast, our own audios. Podcast, I wish to here give an explanation. Podcast, it means play on demand cast. Cast is listening something, broadcasting something. Play on demand. Here we play the audio on demand. On demand topics to be created as audios. So what tools we can use? Move.ai, Natural Reader, Dubverse, Media.io. So Move.ai helps us to convert text to speech. Natural Reader helps to speak and record audio files. Dubverse helps to type and generate audio files. Then Media.io enhances our speech to make it as a record, to convert the recorded voice into audio file or video file. I request all the participants to take a screenshot of these slides. So when we listen keenly, when we do make it as a practice, we improve our vocabulary. So our vocabulary increases when we start listening more. When we listen more, we understand where we need to improve one thing. How do I pronounce a particular word? How about a sentence is constructed? When you listen a news, we try to compare the way we pronounce a word with the speaker, the news reader. So the listening skill activity, these AI tools help us to create. Once you create and share your audio, next time you can improve your presentation with the sound knowledge of vocabulary. When we collect different audio files, when we listen various podcasts, definitely the task enriches our vocabulary. I can give you a task, I can give you a tip how to improve vocabulary. You can use any of these tools or your mobile voice recorder. You can take a newspaper or you can go to Google, type news today. News today, it will bring n number of websites of India Today, Express News, Business Line, Employment News, Deccan Chronicle, The Hindu, whatever the digital newspaper available. It will bring today's news. We can start recording today's news. We can practice. When you read one news, one report, daily. In a week, we complete reading 7 different reports. When we read 7 different reports, naturally our vocabulary increases, grammar knowledge increases. We will slowly avoid committing mistakes. We will try to prove our proficiency in English. For speaking skill, how you can speak with, how to improve your vocabulary, how you can speak. These AI tools will help you. Small talk to me to practice your speech. Once you practice your speech, you can listen back, and once you feel not satisfied with your proficiency, vocabulary, we can record again, we can practice. The other tool is vocabulary booster. Here we learn more words to acquire fluency in vocabulary, to enrich knowledge with the flashcard and other games. Dictation.io, it helps to dictate notes, to convert the text into various text forms. When you speak, the audio will be converted into various text forms, like Wattpad, PPT, PDF, Word document, what else you need. Speechnotes.co, this tool is helping us for dictating notes in any language. You can choose any language. When you start speaking, it will type. We are going to have a demo of this tool now. So to improve our vocabulary and grammar skill, what tools we can use for reading skill? POP AI. The POP AI helps us to convert PDF to text summarization. If you upload a PDF, it will generate summarization. From the summary of the text, we can learn the important key points, vital words, highlighted words, to enrich vocabulary about the particular event or report or a scientific article. Summarize.tech, it helps us to convert a video into text summarization. If you watch a 30-minute video, if you use Summarize.tech tool, you can generate content, you can get the summary of the video. The summary of the video gives you the gist of the video, what you watched, what you don't want to watch. When you want to save your time, I don't find 30 minutes of time to watch this video, but at the same time I want to enrich my vocabulary. So I can use Summarize.tech to convert video into text. I shall refer and read just the important words. I enrich my knowledge. I compare the sentence construction methodology, whether the tool is constructing lengthy sentences or simple sentences. The next tool is Kakadu. So when you start using these tools, you will enjoy a lot. You will start loving your gadget laptop. You will not waste your time. You will start learning your digital language skills. For a week, you will start learning digital language skills. Gradually, you will start creating your own podcast, your own wordcast, your own vidcast. Let me explain podcast, wordcast, vidcast. Podcast, full form is play on demand cast, audio. Vidcast, video on demand cast. So when you generate a video on current issue, it is vidcast, on demand video. When you generate both video with the audio, it is called vidcast. So video on demand, play on demand, video demand, both audio and video when they are integrated. The next is PDF.ai. This tool helps us to summarize a complete scientific article. Here we get information and answers of the complete article without losing the important vocabulary, the words related to the research topic theme. So we can use all these tools to improve reading skills. We are going to have demo 1 for speechnotes.co. So when you type speechnotes.co, it goes to this page. Here we have 3 buttons: start voice typing, learn how, start automation. Start voice typing, learn how, start automation. So when we click on the button start voice typing, it will show you a note. In this screen here we are having a mic button next to the extension button. I shall show you a demo here. So when you click on this speechnotes.co, when you click on start voice typing, it will go to this page. Add extension in your Google Chrome. You no need to type every time. Just you add as a Google Chrome extension. It will be integrated in your Gmail also. When you intend to type your Gmail, when you see here the right side bottom, Gmail will be having this mic icon. You can start speaking. If you start speaking, the Gmail will type the email content. Right? Okay, we shall have a demo now. We are going to have the demo of speech notes .co. So when typing, so the first link I am getting is speech notes. The website name is speechnotes.co. Okay, I copy and paste this link and post this in chat box. Speechnotes.co. When I switch on here, already I have added in Chrome. Here we are having start dictating and start transcribing. Here I am going to use start dictating now. When you click on start dictating, we get this page. We get the home page. I don't create any account. So it has some commands in the right side. For period you should say, for full stop you should say period. For comma you should say comma. For question mark you should say question mark. For colon, colon, semicolon, exclamation mark or exclamation point, dash, hyphen, new line for next line. If you need new paragraph, you should use 2 times you have to enter the button. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis, all these things you can use while typing. Once you cannot spend your time to sit and write, the people who cannot write, they can simply go to this page, they can speak. Here we have, in the left side, we are having number of tools, supporting tools. First is setting. It is enabled default with auto save, dark theme, light theme. Then next button is new file, save button. You can send whatever you type here to the email. You can upload your content to Google Drive, or you can download as text document, you can download as a Word document, whatever you type here. The next tool is save button. Take printout, zoom button. See here you can take printout. So here the website gives us the instruction, click the mic to start dictating. Here we have the mic. To the left of the mic, we are having different languages. Which language you want to dictate? You use English or English India. What else you want? English India. When we click on here, it asks whether you want to use your microphone all the time or only when you visit this website. You can choose. If you use never allow, you cannot speak. Allow while visiting that site. Hi, good evening. I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants for day 7 of National E-Workshop on Essential Digital Language Skills and Digital Literacy. The event is organized by Department of English, School of Engineering and Technology, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan University. See, now I stop the mic. I have got the content. When it doesn't understand, here you can change the content. I have not used a period or a comma. So if I used a period for a full stop, dash for hyphen, it would give me the exact content. So here let me copy and paste the content in the chat box. Yes. Do you find this tool is useful? Can I get your feedback? Speechnotes.co. Okay. So when you want to change the page, you can click on here. You can have the different page. Again, click start button. Very good evening to all. We are spending our precious time, the fine evening of Sunday, to upskill our knowledge through the day 7 of National E-Workshop. Really, we are investing our time to reduce our academic activities, regular routine, writing task by learning various digital tools. Yes, good. Let me copy and paste this content in the Yes, do you learn? Do you find the tool useful? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, if you don't find any time to write, if you are traveling in the bus, if you are traveling in a car, you want to prepare your content. When you want to prepare your content, you don't have any notebook or something. You can start speaking. It will, the website will create content. When you create content, we save our time. You can download as a Word document. You can submit as a report. If you are having any project report, whatever else, any text you want to type, if you have nothing, in your hand, you can speak, you can download, you can share. You can share even the content through email directly. You don't need to download, you don't need to attach a Word document. So any tool which helps us to reduce our work burden, it's a good technology. Technology should be in our command. We should not be in the control of technology. Technology should facilitate us to reduce our daily work. So we are having mobile data. We have access to network from any place. When we start using them properly, when we start learning proper tool, when we incorporate them in our daily routine, we can complete the task easily. So when you are in an important meeting, you need a document. You cannot just write. You can speak and record. Where can we use all these tools? Speech notes, where can we use? To create e-content, those who are not having laptop, who are having mobile, you can visit the website, you can start speaking, you can type, you can create, you can just share to the email ID of a student or HOD or your higher authority. Submit your document. Enough. So it helps us proper documentation process gets completed quickly. Then demo 2 is Hume.ai. We shall go to the next screen. So when you type the Hume.ai, this is the home page. This is the home page. How does it help us? The first one we read, we spoke, the message was typed. The typed message we can download, we can share as a writing tool. Now we are learning Hume.ai. So this is the page. When you look at this page, you have to speak here. When you speak here, you can download the audio. Now we shall download an audio here. We shall go for a demo. Hume.ai. I shall share the screen now. Okay, Chrome tab, window, let me share here. My screen is visible, dear participants. Google page is visible, dear participants. Okay, I go to me.ai. So here we are having another AI tool, AI generative voice AI. When I visit this page, from this page, what can I do? You can have text to speech, voice design, voice cloning, conversational, how people are creating voice cloning. Here you can do. So you can upload the voice of any one person, which can be converted here as voice cloning. People who passed away from our family, celebrities' voice, they can be cloned here. So we shall practice here text to speech. I am deleting here. So the bottom we are having language and voice. Voice we can choose any voice. Inspiring women, mysterious women, male English actor, inspiring women. Women voice I have chosen. Let me speak now. Hi. Sorry, this is text to speech. So I am typing here some text. Hi everyone. In toto, the 7-day National E-Workshop has covered 7 different topics to enrich essential digital language skills and digital literacy. We hope that all the participants really enjoyed the session and found the sessions useful. So here I have typed the text. I click on the button, play button. Now the
Hi everyone.
audio is
In
generated.
total, the 7-day National E-Workshop has covered 7 different topics to enrich essential digital language skills and digital literacy. We hope that all the participants really enjoyed the session and found the sessions useful.
Yes. See, now I have generated text to speech. Text to speech. I play once
Hi
again.
everyone. In Toto, the 7-day National E-Workshop has covered 7 different topics to enrich essential digital language skills and digital literacy. We hope that all the participants really enjoyed the session and found the sessions useful.
Do you find the session useful? Let me post this in chat box. Do you find this tool Hime.ai useful, dear participants? So if we use the same tool, we are going to change the voice. Children's book narrator. Okay.
One day in June, with skies so blue, I built a friend from bolts and glue. I gave it eyes, a hat, a shoe, and called it Body Zoo Dee-Zoo. I plugged it in, I pressed its switch. It blinked and buzzed and gave a twitch. Then Body grinned and tipped its hat. Hello, it said, let's have a chat.
Yes, we have a very short story. The website is giving us a story narrated by this website in a single fraction of a second. It helps us to read with a proper voice modulation. Now we change the tone. Podcast to host. I play.
I'm your host, Alex Tran, and today, strap in, we're talking about robot chickens. Yeah, you heard me. Robot chickens. Now, before your mind runs off to late night cartoons or mad science labs, let me paint a picture. Imagine a fluffy, feathery bird, but under that, a network of sensors, tiny actuators, and maybe, just maybe, a Wi-Fi module. Welcome to the poultry revolution.
Mysterious women.
You would give me this glowing box of circuits and code?
See, the voice modulation gets changed. Who gives the command? It is programmed. The website is programmed. Campfire narrator.
Let me tell you all about the time my buddy Earl got himself one of them AI girlfriends. He says, she's perfect, Ink. She don't argue, remembers my birthday, and even laughs at my dadgum knock-knock jokes. I told him, shoot, Earl, sounds like you found the one. Only catches she's powered by a lithium battery and don't got no soul.
Okay. So these tools help us to improve our vocabulary with the reading, voice modulation, tone, variations to show variations. So we can use these tools in our daily life. Why not? Outgoing friend, Robo Butler. Here we are having another demo.
Oh, hello there. So, I'm EV3.
I have gone to
yes,
the
that's
Human
my...
AI.
Oh, goodness.
I'm going to the hum.ai now. I'm choosing, first we were in text to speech. Now I just click on the conversational AI. AI, when it is AI, outgoing friend.
Ah, hey there. So, EV3? Yeah, that's me. From Hume, New York. Just kind of landed here with all these opinions and now I get to share them with you? Wild. What's your name?
I'm Dr. C. Priya.
Kriya, huh? Okay. That's a name I haven't heard before. Nice to meet you, Priya. So, what's got you excited today?
I feel very excited to meet you.
Oh, really? You're excited to meet me? Huh. Well, I mean, thanks. What is it about me that's got you so hyped up over here?
I enjoy that I have a new friend today. The fine evening of
Oh.
Sunday.
Right, a fine Sunday evening. Okay, so you're into meeting new people on a nice night like this. What's the usual move for you on a Sunday when you're looking to connect?
I wish to complete my professional activities, the regular home tasks, preparation of the next week. These things I'm
Okay.
engaging with, and I'm meeting with the new people.
Okay, so you're juggling the work grind and trying to meet new people on a Sunday? That's a lot. I mean, respect the hustle, but isn't that kind of exhausting? What's the payoff?
I don't think so. I feel that I plan my day, I prepare, I execute the way I wish. I don't feel I'm exhausted.
Okay, so you're like, wait, hold on. You plan everything out perfectly, but then you don't feel like yourself? Huh. That's a weird disconnect. What does feel like yourself then, if not the perfectly executed plan?
Yes, thank you so much. It is a demo. Thank you. So I hope that you would enjoy this audio. Would you enjoy the audio of home? If you may. My screen is visible. If you may. Yes, let me speak again.
Hey, so yeah, I'm EV3 from Hume, New York. It's kind of weird saying that out loud, actually. Anyway, I'm here to chat. What's up?
Hi, good evening.
Oh, hey there. Good evening, yeah?
What is your good
So,
name?
What? Quarte good name? Sorry, I think my German's a little rusty. What did you mean by that?
I wanted to know about you.
Oh, about me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, right. So, yeah, what specifically were you wondering? I'm EV3. What's on your mind?
A nice name. Nice to meet you, EV3.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's definitely unique. I guess that's one word for it. So, now that we've got the introductions out of the way, what's on your mind?
I want to learn sentence structure definition.
Sentence structure definition.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, right. So, like, subject, verb, object. That's the classic starting point for most sentences in English. You know, like, I run. Simple. Does that make sense?
Yes, very good. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Oh, okay. Sure thing. Have a good day too then.
Okay. So now we had a demo on Hume, which is conversational AI. Okay, you can enrich your vocabulary, you can enrich your knowledge, grammar, you can speak with the audio. Now we are moving to the next demo, imagine.art. Imagine.art. See, you shall see here the imagine.art. Google is working. Imagine.art, AI voice generator. Okay, what prompt to what prompt do we want to use here? Okay, all fine. Yeah, already I have created an audio. So here in Imagine.ai, to improve our digital language skills, we have n number of tools to create image, video, Imagine You, motion transfer, music studio. See here, when we are having music studio, in future we will not have music directors. Everyone can create our own movie, our own video, our own music. We will become the director, we will become the music director, music composer. What else we want? Camera control, all templates are available here. So we can create our own content with this help of the Imagine.art. So Imagine.art, let me copy link and post in the chat box. Imagine.art. 1 second. Okay, I shall show you the entire screen now, which I want to show you. So simply I type Imagine Art voice generator in Google. I type again Imagine Art voice generator. In the first page I am getting AI voice generator. So I am going to create my own voice. I am going to download the audio. Create your own voice now. Here I have typed some content here. Let me start typing. I type and post here. I click on generate speech. To save time, already I typed. Here we are having even upload a file option also. Text you can upload, you can get download the audio. I click on the button generate speech. So the progress started. The progress started here. My audio is generating. The website is generating my audio.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. C. Priya. I am an assistant professor in Department of English School of Engineering and Technology, Dhanalakshmi, Srinivasan University, Samyapuram, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, India. I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants for Day 7 of National E-Workshop organized by Department of English School of Engineering and Technology, Dhanalakshmi, Srinivasan University. Thank you.
I have created 22 seconds audio. I will change the voice. I change the voice to another female, Sarah. I click on the button again, generate speech. In next few seconds, we are getting the audio. Yes, it is generating. We shall see the first person generated with the 22 seconds audio, which let me upload in Vacaro.com, which we discussed in Day 1. I have downloaded an audio, change the language. Let me upload my audio here. Audio is good evening, everyone. My audio is uploaded. When I click on here, I have the save
Good
button.
evening, everyone.
My
I am
audio.
Dr. C. Priya. I am an assistant professor in Department of English School of Engineering and Technology, Dhanalakshmi, Srinivasan University, Samyapuram, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, India. I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants for Day 7 of National E-Workshop organized by Department of English School of Engineering and Technology, Dhanalakshmi, Srinivasan
So for
University.
this audio, I am getting QR code. I can download the audio. Let me share, let me copy and paste this link in our chat box. So I have posted the audio link. Okay, so we shall go to the slides now. The next is very important tool of today's session, PI.inc. We are going to have the demo PI.inc after discussing the pros and cons. So every tool, any evaluation, so having scope to create content, academic content, marketing content, text generation, lesson plan, everything else. So okay, you don't see the slide. Yes, the screen is visible now. The scope visible. Scope slide is visible, dear participants. Yes. So we shall see the P.I.nic last demo. Let me show you how it helps us. It's not like a gamma. My Google slide is visible now. Page is P.inc. This is the website page. I open the website. I click on the button generate. In this website we can prepare PPT up to 30 slides. We have n number of templates here. Okay, so I click on create with AI. It asks me to log in. Let me log in first. Global English Grammar website. Password. It helps me or not? Or else let me go to next page. A.inc. Presentation Intelligence 2. Let me post this. I click on generate button. I click on create with AI. I have already logged in here with a Google account. So I want a presentation on online class, boon or ban. Boon or ban, this is my presentation topic. I need up to 30 topics, up to 30 cards you can go. More than 30 you cannot go. Whether you need a brief content or a detailed content or medium content, what else you want? I want a detailed content. I generate. You can change your theme here. You can check your theme here. Which theme you like. Meanwhile, you can choose your theme. Okay, you can click on it is generating. You click on the button again, generate. It prepares your PPT. It works well. In another 5 minutes, we shall complete the session. We are learning an important tool, an easy tool. So 30 slides are generated in how many minutes? In 2 minutes, 1 minute, 60 seconds, even not in 60 seconds. It is generating 7th slide, 8th slide. Online class, boon or ban. Okay, so once we generate our PPT, here in between 2 slides we are having plus button. If you click plus button, we are getting different templates. So I choose this template. We can start typing agenda. Okay, or else we can delete here. No issues. You can delete this slide. Or else you can ask to prepare agenda slide. agenda slide. So it will create your agenda slide. So afterwards, what else you can do? After creating this, you have n number of buttons here. When you have n number of buttons, we are having the title slide and second slide. I want to reduce the number of slides. I don't want 9, 10 slides. I want to have just 5 slides. So I'm going to include the third slide into second. When you come to the second, so left side button, you are having up arrow, merge into the card above. I am merging the third slide in the second slide. Now I move on to the next slide. I click on merge. I click on merge. Okay, so now in this single slide, I have merged 3 different slides. Now we shall have the review. We shall have the review. We can read like a newspaper. See, we can download. When you click on the button here, we have export or share. In the export or share button, we have export to PowerPoint, export to long image, PNG, PDF, long image. So we download the same content in 4 different forms. So each thing takes 30 seconds. So we shall not wait here. We shall go to our slide now. It is downloaded. It's downloaded. Let me show you how they are downloaded. The PPT is ready. See the PPT? The 3 slide PPT. So we reduced the number of slides 9 to 5. So this way we can use our tools. Okay, screen is not moving. Let me show once again. Okay, I go to pi.ai, here I type online class, boon or ban. This is what I am typing in the website. I click on the button generate. Here I am getting number of themes. I choose the color. I choose generate button. It is generating. In another 30 seconds we shall complete this demo. So it is generating with the suitable icons also. Is the screen visible now? Yes, how quickly it generates with the suitable images. So your content is ready. The important point is it is not having any watermark. PI watermark. It doesn't have any watermark. Okay, now we shall share the page. It is still preparing. It has created the document. It created the complete document. Now I am going to show again the demo. click on the right top. We are having 3 buttons to expand. Click on export or share. Click export, download as PDF, download PPT, download PNG, download JPEG. The entire PPT is downloaded as single page image. We can use the single page image as poster presentation. We can use this for poster presentation. So I am downloading and copy and paste this in chat box as. So now you can click on, you can view. I share the content. The content is ready. My PPT is ready now. It is posted. The chat box. Okay. Okay, fine. So the same PPT, once we are preparing PPT, compressing how many slides can be compressed into poster presentation, how to design poster presentation, we can download. Let me show you how many files I have downloaded here. I have downloaded many files there. Let me show you. It has taken. Okay. Okay, I need this. Yes. Once again, I need this. Karo web page. The PPT. Collaborate. I am the owner. You can type your friend or anyone's name, your faculty, your friend to collaborate with this page to design further pages. So you can design, you can download. Here I am going to click on the button add card with AI. Add card with AI. This manual button to create and type on our own. If you forgot any topic, you can type manually. But I click on the diamond icon. When I click on the diamond icon, I am asking generate agenda slide. In what model? I need which slide model? This timeline model I need. I choose this design timeline. I click on the enter button. Yes, now my presentation is ready. This slide was not generated previously. It is included now. Let me save as PDF of this entire document. Okay, you can see online class born or ban. Our poster is ready. See, the poster is ready in few seconds. You can take printout, you can affix any brochure, any design, we can design without wasting time. Okay. Okay, dear participants, if you have any queries, we shall discuss. So I am enabling feedback form now in another couple of minutes. So the benefits of digital literacy is to reduce our time to complete a task easily, cost efficiency. So what are the common threats we are facing in our daily life is there is no aware of using these tools. That is the problem. So lack of trustworthiness. Now you can use pi.inc instead of ChatGPT. You can avoid gamma.ai to prepare PPT, but you can use pi.inc to download your PPT. So we are having 3 pros. Availability of several tools reduces work burden, saves time, at the same time reduces lack of creativity and originality, lack of reliability. Without reading any content I am downloading. So before downloading, I should read whether the content matches with my topic and my demand, my requirement. So any technology will have initially pros and cons. But in digital language skills or whatever technology, we are having 60% of advantages and disadvantages while discussing about today's topic. So, but it is in our hands to reduce choosing the relevant tools, generating the content easily, and upskilling with any other courses, and use appropriate tools for appropriate content. If you have any questions, you can post, or else we can go to the conclusion. For sustainable growth, we need to learn AI tools or digital language school tools for upskilling and not losing our jobs. If it is so, we can become successful person. All free. PA.E free, not payable. Dear participants, let me activate feedback form day 6 and day 7. I post them in day 7 feedback. Let me post. So hereafter will not be dependent to only ChatGPT. So day 7 feedback is posted in the chat box. You please fill in. Thank you, ma'am. Jeline, ma'am. Thank you. I will post the link in a group also. Day 7 also enabled, day 6 also enabled. Day 6 feedback link is also enabled. You can push your feedback also here. So I take this opportunity to thank all the participants for joining us and making this 7-day national e-workshop on essential digital language skills and digital literacy a grand success. So I thank our management, all the chief authorities for giving me this opportunity to organize this national e-workshop. I wholeheartedly thank once again all my friends, colleagues, student friends for joining with me and trusting me. Thank you everyone. So your e-certificate will be sent to your registered email within a week. Thank you. Thank you everyone. I have posted both feedback link. You can submit the feedback link up to 9:30 p.m. So since some states we are having poor weather condition. Thank you so much. Vandana Rathod, Anna, thank you so much. I will convey. Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. It is very informative. So you can post your feedback. Thank you so much. Posted. PPT I cannot share. It's a free event. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sophia, ma'am, HOD, ma'am. Yes. Thank you, Janani. Thank you, Ravi, Kavi, Nale. Thank you, Satish. Vidya Suren, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Valuable session. Thank you, Jesse Jaco. Reduce our burden. Yes. P.inc. Thank you so much, Anisha Yakbote. Okay, dear participants, you post your feedback. You can leave the session. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Anisha. So I thank all the IA officials, my colleagues, friends, everyone for giving me this opportunity to host today's session. Thank you everyone.